back. Let me tell y'all something, nigga. Power is about to come back on. I ain't playing fair with you niggas no more. No more. I ain't playing fair with none of y'all no more. Cut the goddamn music, man. Power is on the way back, nigga. And let me tell you something. This season, I ain't playing around with none of y'all Negroes. I ain't playing around with nobody when it comes back to power. Now, I'm letting y'all get the shy, winning time, all this shit in between. But when power comes back on, believe me, we going to another level this season. I ain't playing with none of these niggas no more. I don't want to hear about nobody else's channel no more. Don't tell me what other niggas is thinking no more. I don't give a fuck. Power is back on, and I'm the only nigga that's gonna stand on it for 6 hours every single night. I do this. We got the Monday mistakes playing. We got everything lined up for this season coming out. Hey, shout out to everybody else, but this season I'm hogging everything. Everything. I ain't got no competition with nobody, but I'm hogging everything. You get in my lane, you're getting stepped on. After 10 weeks of power, hey, we shake hands, we go back at it. But listen, when power comes back on, I'm going to be doing some different type shit this season. I got to step it up. They said Mo last year wasn't enough. They said that suspect board, it was all right, but you got to do it bigger than that. I said, all right, god damn, what I got to do next? What I got to do next? Because obviously, I ain't getting the respect that people feel that I should deserve. I'm fine with what I got, but let me tell you something. When it comes to these live shows and these predictions and breakdowns, I'm on their ass. I'm on their ass. I was supposed to do a trailer breakdown earlier before my appointment, but I didn't have time. So I kind of rearranged the trailer to how I would have put it out to make it seem like it's kind of going in chronological order. Because, you know, when they drop a trailer, it's never going to be in order. They just want us to see what they got. Now, you remember we did the teaser, and I was trying to tell everybody, hey, this is just a teaser. All it is a teaser. You know, mama, I want some food. She cutting up some shit. She might give you a little bit of food on the side. It's just a teaser. It's just a teaser. You go into your old lady, baby, I want some loving. She just give you a little kiss or something. It ain't nothing serious, just a little teaser. But we get the trailer and we see that it looks like we're getting into a more serious show this season. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The trailer is 10 times better than what the teaser was. When the teaser dropped, I was just excited to see it, to see what direction we're going in. But it looks like the acting is solid. I'm going to play this trailer, and then we're going to go back to the teaser and see what we've seen in the teaser, because that's what these lives are for. It's about investigating. It's about investigating these. So hit that like button. We're going to try to get some people in here, but I'm going to play you guys the order that I put the trailer in. And I'm going to do a serious breakdown, but tonight we about to just talk about this. And believe me, I got every single screenshot from the trailer. That's what I do. So here's the trailer the way I put it. I organized it this way. Some of it's the same way, but then some of it I moved around. Of course, I had to cut it up, though. So if it ain't as smooth of a transition, don't get mad at me. Let me see. What up, Kim? RD's in here. All right, so this is how I did mine. If I was to drop the trailer, this is how I would have dropped it. Now, I'm not saying that they trailer's bad, but you know, I gotta cut it up anyway in order for me to even play it. But if they called me up and said, Mo, we need you to put your spin on it, this is how I would start this motherfucker off. Here we go. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Matter of fact, I might make this motherfucker big screen. This is how I would drop the trailer for season 2.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody's looking, we slide right on in. I want eyes on him. You ever get tired of being at the bottom of the top? Chicago's a violent city, you feel me? What's standing in our way?
Just the biggest connects in Chicago.
Miguel, he's dangerous.
So am I. We seize this moment, it'll get us closer to becoming the connect. We got enemies eyeing us, cops clocking us. We can't keep going to war. Watch your grip, Whittle.
Let's face the music. What the hell we gonna do now?
We won't make it very far.
We gonna build a train so big. It can't be stopped. Game over.
Tommy Egan is.
See, me personally, I'm putting the police, Stacy Marks, I'm putting all them first to let y'all know that season 1, all that bullshit that these niggas was doing in Chicago, nah, we cracking down on that shit right now from the get-go.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
That's what we needed in power. We had Finnegan, bum-ass nigga. Get this nigga up out of here. Ain't do nothing. We got to let Tommy and the rest of these heathens know, hey, we not playing around with you niggas in season 2. Season 2 is going to be serious. I hope that they're giving us some law enforcement that isn't like the Justice League. We got to come up with a new name for Stacy Marks and whatever detective's name is. But we definitely need a police presence in this because they were running amok.
The linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight.
And since they mentioned in the gang saying that Tommy is the linchpin, we hear Tommy talking about, hey, listen, what we gonna do is sit back, let all these fools go at it and eliminate themselves. Now they saying that Tommy could be the one to turn them in. So the reason I put this second is because 1, we know Tommy ain't talking to the police. 2, Tommy don't really fuck with the Flynns. So if they have internal beef, they'll end up killing each other. So I'm letting you know there's gonna be a police present. Also, we're gonna let there be some internal issues deteriorate their whole organization. You see what I'm saying? Now, we didn't even see JP. We didn't see D-Mac. We didn't see any of that. We do see him working with Jannard and, well, not working with Jannard, but working with Diamond. And we see Jannard going at it, shooting a little pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Now, I will say that this trailer is definitely better. It's definitely better than the teaser. I got the teaser, but I'm just trying to explain this, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna jump into all the characters to talk about because I got a couple hours. We do got All I Want Is You 2 at 9. We'll probably do like 9:15, depending on when I get done with this. But as we go through the law enforcement, now we know he's the linchpin to turn in all these gangs. Well, the Flynns, they fucking up over here.
Fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody's looking, we slide right on in.
You see? So Tommy, what he's doing is he's letting us know there is going to be a Fed's presence. We know that the Flynns are still going to be on the street, but we let these niggas fight each other. We know that the law is looking for Tommy because he can connect all of it. But if they start killing themselves, they start doing the work for Tommy, and they can slide into being the connect. Now, we know that we're going to have a new connect, Miguel and his sister. That's why I got it lined up just like this.
I want eyes on.
All right, let's see. Thomas Tommy Patrick Egan. Status is active. Affiliation unknown. So this is the photo from the first season. Remember when they came out the bar? So whoever this guy is, hopefully, I got to find what his name is. I know Miguel. I forgot Miguel's sister name, but I know her, the boxer, and then Stacy Marks. So I got to find this gentleman's name because it looks like he might be our lead detective, the one that's actually going to get in the streets. Now, from what we've seen, he did shoot off a shotgun, so we know he's going to be handy with the steel in the streets. He ain't going to be like old boy that Tasha killed. Not Tasha. What's the name? Monet killed. What was his name? What was the white guy that got killed? Monet set him up. This guy don't look like he's going to be like that, hopefully. So he's on Patrick Egan, and he's letting it be known that, hey, my crew was taking pictures last season. We got to get on his ass this season.
On him. You ever get tired of being at the bottom of the top? Chicago's a violent city, you feel me? What's standing in our way?
Just the biggest connects in Chicago.
Miguel, one of the biggest connects in the city. Now, what I want to know is, are they going to give us a backstory on Miguel? Now, I know they said in his description that he's ruthless. He doesn't care. He's an alpha male. But are they going to give us a backstory of him? For the simple fact, they said he's the biggest connect in Chicago. We didn't hear about no Miguel last season. They took over all the shipping lanes. The Flynn's were doing their thing. They flooded the street with Dahlia. Where was Miguel at? How big of a connect was Miguel? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Are they going to give us a backstory? They gotta hint at Miguel hearing you guys were doing something in the streets last season, or Miguel's got to know like the Flynn's or something. We can't just insert Miguel out of thin air. So they got to explain that to us. That's something I feel is going to be important. We need to know his backstory and how he actually, like, where was he at during season 1? How big of a connect is he in Chicago?
He's dangerous.
So am I. We seize this moment, it'll get us closer to becoming the connect. We got enemies eyeing us, cops clocking us. We can't keep going.
Also, is Diamond in the game, or is Diamond getting out the game? Remember, he was out the game. What up, Brillo? I'm gonna open up the lines in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You can come up here. So is Diamond saying we can't keep going to war as if he's back in the games? Because remember, he had half, he gave his brother half of the shipping lanes. They just needed the product to put out there because that Dahlia ain't gonna work. And now he's talking about we ain't gonna keep going to war. I want to know, is Diamond trying to stay in the game or is Diamond trying to get out the game?
On the war. Watch your grip, Weddle.
And I don't know how early in the season they're going to have Tommy linking up with Miguel.
Let's face the music. What the hell we gonna do now?
You won't make it very far.
We gonna build a train so big. It can't be stopped.
Look at Diamond's face. Diamond has a look of disgust on his face when he hears Tommy tell him we won't be stopped. Man, I don't know. I will say the cinematic part of it, it does look good. We about to talk about these characters, but I'm gonna play the teaser first so we can see what the difference was. I'll play this and then right after it, I'll play the teaser and we'll just see what's a little bit different if they showed us anything that we can link to kind of, fill out the storyline.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody's looking, we slide right on in. I want eyes on him. You ever get tired of being at the bottom of the top? Chicago's a violent city, you feel me? What's standing in our way?
Just the biggest connects in Chicago.
Miguel. He's dangerous.
So am I. We seize this moment, it'll get us closer to becoming the Connect.
We got enemies eyeing us, cops clocking us. We can't keep going to war.
Watch your grip, Whittle.
Let's face the music. What the hell we gonna do now?
You won't make it very far.
We're gonna build a train so big. It can't be stopped. Game over.
So, I mean, we got an RPG in there. So we about to see how reckless they going to get this season, though. That's my thing. We got to have some police presence.
I want to know everything about the men running shit.
We own this city. Follow me.
Let's face the music.
Tommy and Egan. I'm back.
All right, so they didn't show anything different. They basically showed everything. All right. For me, I'm giving the trailer, just going off of a trailer, I'm going to give that trailer like a 7, man. Like a 7. Only because I don't want to get a trailer that high and then we get disappointed. But I definitely see a huge difference in this season compared to the first season. So we can agree with that, right? Does it look better than the first season at least? Like, who is this gentleman here? Who is this gentleman here? Because we got the detective. This ain't Miguel. So I got to find out who this guy is here. But he might just be one of the smaller level dealers or something. Maybe one of the Serb dude came back and was like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. Because it don't look like he works with Miguel, because Miguel is a cartel. He isn't the detective because he got his pistol on his waist. So we got to find out who this gentleman is. We got to find out why is Tommy out here with the feds. What y'all think is going on right here with Tommy and the feds? Because the feds got information about Tommy from New York City. Remember, Blanca didn't put that call out into Chicago, even though Captain was like, don't do that shit. Why is Tommy out here just chilling and talking to the feds? Don't tell me Tommy's making deals in season 2. Tommy just killed marshals up in New York City. If this is right after Ghost and Tommy's just talking to the feds and they ain't on them, I got to kind of give this show a ding already. You know what I mean? You're not just meeting up with the feds in the middle of the street if you ain't making no deals or they ain't on to you. Like, the feds don't have a reason to have a one-on-one with Tommy. Any one-on-one they have with Tommy is going to be throwing his ass in jail. So I need to know what's going on here. They're going to have to flip this and make it make sense. Because this right here is one thing I seen in the trailer. I said, man, I got questions about this. Why is Tommy meeting with the feds? What up, Stream Clips? Oh, T said Tommy snitching. I don't know what Tommy doing right now, but this don't make any sense. And we done seen a lot of film. We done seen a lot of TV shows. There's never a one-on-one with the feds unless you cooperating or they about to arrest you. This the same black SUV. Matter of fact, that's what we here for. What's that? 99244. W9924. Give me a second. Find it.
I want to know everything. I want to know everything.
Is that the same black Fed truck? Let's check this guy's hairline. Let's see if that's the same guy. Because don't tell me that Don't tell me that we got Tommy out here talking to the law early. All right, we got the stop sign here, the black SUV. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? We got the black SUV to side. We got the white guy with the glasses and the stop sign. So Tommy's meeting with Marks. He's meeting with Stacy Marks in this part right here. Let me see. Yeah, 'cause this is where she hopped out at. Oh, so Tommy is talking to the feds. Tommy is talking to the feds. Oh. Mm-hmm. Same exact. Oh, this nigga Tommy talking to the law early. And what did she say? Listen to this.
I want to know everything about the men running shit.
I want to know everything about the man running shit. So did she just meet up with Tommy and basically tell him that we're on your trail? Yeah, I think this is the same scene. This is just a steal from a different angle. So during the teaser, they show the front angle of the truck.
I want to know everything.
See, this is the front angle of the truck, but then this view right here is basically the landscape from a distance. Damn. She want to know everything about Tommy. The feds know about Tommy because of New York. And at the end of season 1, we know that call was put in because of Blanca. And then they, you know what I'm saying? They looped it in with Ghost. She wants to know everything about him. They already got surveillance on Tommy. Damn. Man, Tommy, you better not be out here working with the law, man. See, we didn't got to that point where we love this nigga Tommy. Pause. We ain't really looking at what he doing out here. Now, I didn't call James a rat. I didn't call Tasha a rat. Tommy, man, if you out here talking to him, man, we gonna have to look at that like, hey, man, you can't be giving no information. You got to be up here telling them nothing, Tommy. Come on, don't let us down, Tommy. The feds got your ass under investigation, man. They said you active in the streets, Tommy. Uh-oh. If Tommy talking to the feds, this is going to make a lot of sense. This is what we're going to call the circle of life.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Man, they got Tommy talking to the feds, y'all. We don't know what he said yet, but y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Same scene, same stop sign. As Bruce Rivers, the criminal lawyer, would say, stop all that self-snitching. Damn, they got Tommy talking to the law. All right, let me see something else. Who y'all think is in here? Is this Victor or is this Tommy in the investigation room? Is this Victor or is this Tommy in the investigation room? I said, wait, let me get a screenshot of this.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
What'd she say? What'd she say, y'all?
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin for bringing down all the gangs. So are they trying to get, hear me out. Listen to what she's saying. Listen to what she's saying. Not what you want to hear. Listen to what she's saying.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody...
Tell me what this means. Tell me what this means, and I'm going to tell you what it really means. What is she saying right here?
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we
Tommy Egan is the linchpin. You know, a little pin right there that's holding on to everything. You pull that motherfucker out. Well, what it sounds like is if we keep Tommy on the streets, that'll allow us to bring down the other gangs because he's a one-man army. What does it say on the board? They about to try to use Tommy to flip everybody. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Tommy is the linchpin to bring down everybody. But if you bring down Tommy, no one else is going to be doing anything. So as long as Tommy is out on the streets, we can bring down all the other gangs and get Tommy at the end because it says affiliation unknown. So you can't just bring Tommy down because Tommy is a one-man army. So if he's a one-man army, that means we go knock off the Flynns because they up under Tommy. We go knock off Diamond and Jannard. They up under Tommy. Damn, don't tell me that they in the interrogation room telling Tommy, look, we'll let you do what you got to do. You got to give us some information. And Tommy talking about, I ain't going to get no information. Man, Tommy better not be in there making no deals, man. He's supposed to be dead. How else is Tommy going to get out that interrogation room when he's supposed to be dead? And he the linchpin to all the other criminals in the motherfucking city. Oh, Tommy, they got you in the corner, bro. I'm not saying he's snitching. What I'm thinking is she might not like try to pursue him as much as this gentleman because she wants to bring down everybody. She's Stacey Marks. Bringing down Tommy, yeah, that looks good on paper, but they just gonna send his ass back to New York. She trying to do like Fonnie Willis is down there in the A. Shit, if I can drop a Rico on Diamond in the, what were them boys' name? I don't even remember them niggas' name. GBI. I can drop a Rico on them niggas. I can drop a Rico on the Flynns. I'll come back and get Tommy later. But that's Tommy in that investigation room, I'm thinking. Hey, OT on the same thing I'm on. I ain't giving up nobody in New York because when I go back, I'm still going to be the man. Damn, Tommy. See, that's good. Now, we know Tommy ain't going to be snitching. But then again, we really don't know because we know that James, he was snitching. They want us to believe that Tommy is the realest, but I broke that down at the end of season 3 of Ghost. If Tommy was real, then he would have knocked off Tasha. She was out there ratting and she ratted on him, made the block hot for him. But this is just from the police side. You know what I'm saying? We got to give two sides to the story. We just talking about the law right now. Damn. I don't know, man. This seems like it's going to be straight. It just depends on the villains. If our bad guys do their job, then we're going to have us a good season. They got a lot of explaining to do with this. They got a lot of explaining to do with this Tommy being in the interrogation room. You're going to have to give me a hell of an explanation of how this nigga dead Tommy is up out of here when he just killed 2 marshals less than 3 months ago. Y'all gonna have to explain that to me. Ain't no way Tommy's making up out interrogation room without some kind of agreement. He gonna probably say he don't know nothing. He probably got the car exchange, you know what I'm saying? So it's legit now. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we gotta talk about our boy Tommy right now because it's looking ugly for him, man. I don't know how to explain that. Well, that was the first thing that came through my head, though. And this nigga Tommy talking to the law. Let me ask you guys this. Realistically, do you think a man like Tommy Egan in real life would kill 2 U.S. Marshals? And then when the feds pull up on him, just go with them? Like, nah, you about to shoot this thing out. So, Tommy, you're going to have to explain this one to us. He didn't unlive Tasha because Ghost told him not to after being shot. Man, fuck that nigga Ghost. Man, Tasha told on this nigga Tommy after Ghost died. Everything that James said was only good up until the moment he died. After that, Tasha told on him. Remember, Tasha had them funky ass braids in jail for a little bit. Remember? This was after. She told after Ghost died. After Ghost had called the police on her. It's just a family of snitches. And now it's up to Tommy. Because remember, Tommy said, "You rat piece of shit," and went ahead and took out Proctor because Proctor was telling. He had a gun, and Tasha was right there talking about, let's be family. And Tommy ain't slide. We got to start dinging these characters. If they letting us believe one thing, we got to believe them. They making it seem like this nigga Tommy ain't got no heart. This nigga Tommy couldn't wait for that kumbaya moment. He said, "Tariq, follow me and don't do anything stupid." Like he's still trying to mend a broken family. Tommy's going to have to turn up in this season too, man. I don't want to see none of this soft Tommy shit no more, man. I want to see Tommy. That's what I'm tuning in for Tommy fucking Egan. Man, you see what Tommy was doing to Angela? This nigga was breaking in her house. This nigga killed Angela too. Even though that was James's fault. James was supposed to be a man and take that bullet to the back. Let's see what our boy got going on, man. Tommy fucking Egan. Where do we see Tommy? Okay, here we go. See, this is what we signed up for right here. This is what we've been looking for. Hoodie Tommy. Hoodie Tommy is different. It's just like sweatpants James St. Patrick. When James St. Patrick was in sweatpants, somebody was dying. When Tommy throws on the hood, somebody is dying. That's the Tommy we're looking to see at least 8 out of 10 episodes. You can have one episode where Tommy ain't really getting in the streets like that. But we need Tommy to catch a body almost 8 episodes. That's almost mandatory. So I'm talking about coming out of a season with 10 episodes. Tommy should have roughly 10 episodes, roughly 10 bodies. We should have at least a 1 body average for Tommy. Pause. If they want us to believe season 2, because you guys remember, right now, I mean, I might go back and do a count of all of Tommy's, but this is what the Tejada family is doing. They running up numbers. The Tejadas are putting up numbers on that scoreboard, and they're doing this in 3 seasons. Now, Tommy had 6, 7, 8 on Ghost, 9 on Ghost. He's been in 9 seasons. But season 3 of Ghost had 39 bodies. That means season 2 of Force has to have 40 or more. There's no way Ghost could have more bodies than Force. Facts. What up, DeMarcus? So that's one thing I'm going to be rating this season on. What y'all think? Does Force have to have over or under 40 if they had 39 in season 3? Yeah, Torian, once I get settled and everything, I'm gonna have a board. I actually want to I want to get a TV that I can put behind me and I can actually use it with another mouse, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to have all the physical stuff behind me, and I'll be able to actually screen share that. Tommy has 40 bodies in 9 seasons. 40 bodies in 9 seasons. We just got 39 of them in season 3 of Ghost. The Tejadas alone, they got over 40 bodies. Hell, they killed GTG, about 20 members of GTG on their own. And you got to remember, none of these niggas is Tommy and their family. You got Lorenzo. Listen to this lineup. You got Lorenzo, Monet, Diana, Kane, and Mr. These niggas got more bodies than motherfucking Tommy Egan. So Tommy Egan's gonna have to come out the gate, guns are blasting. Yeah, T man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The trailer looks good, but I'm only gonna give it a 7, man, just because that's a season trailer. Once I start getting the trailers for each episode, that's when I can really start judging, because it's just a season. So that's why I was trying to kind of make it line up to make it look like it's a story, because they just jumping around with stuff. But yeah, it looks good to me. The quality looks good. The acting seems better to me also. So overall, it looks like it's gonna be good. But I just give the trailer like a 7, man. I still need some episodes, but it does look good. But we're gonna need some bodies from Tommy. Well, they got him and Miguel working together. So we're going to be seeing a lot of Miguel, because we heard Diamond mention him. We heard Claudia say that Miguel is one of the most dangerous people in the city. So we're going to be hearing a lot from Miguel. But I want to know, to what extent is this relationship going to be with him and Tommy? Because Tommy's telling Diamond that they want to become the biggest connect in the city. The only way you can become the biggest is if you take out the biggest. Pause. Or y'all come to an agreement and one of y'all work for the other one. It looks like Tommy's going to be putting in work, I guess, to prove himself, to prove that, he ain't the law or anything, and that he really get down in these streets. Because if he's the biggest connect, they got the pipeline. So if they get into work from Miguel, then they're going to have to divvy it out. Diamond's going to have to take his piece. Tommy's going to have his piece. And they're going to have to give Jannard some of that work too, so Jannard can flood his side. Damn. Hey, that's what I want to know, OT. Are we going to get a backstory on Miguel? Like, where was he at when all the shit was going down? I gotta go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna go back and watch it, but I was gonna tell y'all and lie to y'all and tell y'all I was gonna go back and watch to see if they even mention it. But I'm not about to watch 10 episodes to hear if they mention about like a Mexican connect or something. I'm pretty sure they did. I think when they were talking about the pipelines at the end, once they separated them, and when Diamond and John, I think they may have mentioned it. But where was he at a whole season? When the Flynn's were going at it, the Serbs were in town. He was just chilling. Miguel took Rojo's spot. Shit, that nigga Rojo's in jail, man. I don't think that nigga got no bail, man. Man, if y'all can, hit the Cash App, MOEDOTJ. I'll put some money on the books, man. Gotta free the real, man. Get him up out of here. Nah, I don't think they're gonna be moving Dahlia, because if he's the biggest connect, they're gonna probably be getting work from him, and that Dahlia ain't selling. If we being real, that Dahlia ain't selling. Man, that's too much of I wouldn't even call that a designer drug. What is that? Do you want me to inhale that? Man, I'm good on all that, brother. I'm good on all that. So we have this guy, Miguel. They break a dude's hand. Miguel was whooping a nigga's ass inside of here. Pause. But who is this guy, man? Y'all think he's with Miguel, or he's just his own entity? Like, he might be one of the small bosses in the city and he's trying to step up, because we can't just have them going, because they semi-cool with the Flynn's. We can't just have them going at it with Miguel. They got to have somebody else, like a smaller fish. You know what I mean? He might be upset. They probably expanding or something, and he don't really know what the fuck going on. Someone close to Tommy has to go. Rather that's Kate or JP. We didn't see Kate. We didn't see JP. We didn't see D-Mac. We didn't even see, what's D-Mac's homeboy? His name is Bakari, and what's the name? I don't even, man. Bakari number 1. I don't remember his name over here. But his cousin, they out there in the country. Where were they in Cleveland? I don't know. It's a lot of shit we didn't see. Well, if they do get rid of somebody, I'm gonna show y'all who they could get rid of. If they get rid of this guy, oh yeah, Marshall and D-Mac. If they get rid of this gentleman right here, what up, Keyshawn? That's my dog right there, y'all. Man, I watched that young man grow. Pause. Man, he's something special out there in the Air Force. He's doing his thing, man. But yeah, if they get rid of this nigga Jannard, guess what? We gonna be smooth selling. Hey, shout out to DeMarcus for that $10. He said the actress who played Liliana wanted to be murdered off of force because she didn't want to do sex scenes. Liliana was a liability to Tommy and had to die. Yeah, I mean, shit, you gotta respect it, man. Some people do sex scenes. Hell, shit, Lala been getting a sex scene in the goddamn almost everything she in. Like, damn, Lala, this is an Old Spice commercial. You can't have sex in this commercial. Damn. R.I.P. to Keisha. But yeah, they can get rid of Jannard. I don't know what Jannard is going to do except for be mad the whole season. He's going to be mad that Diamond is working with Tommy. He's already mad that Tommy is still living and basically the big dog. What, him and Vic are going to partner up? Because last I remember, GBI was kind of weak. He didn't have that many soldiers with him, did he? I think Marshall was his right-hand man. I don't know how GBI would... I mean, Jannard, he cool. I ain't got nothing against him, but I'm just saying, man, what's he gonna do? Because they're not gonna get rid of Diamond. Diamond is gonna have to be Tommy's number 2 at all times. So if there is anybody less expendable, should I say, it'd be Jannard. We don't see JP enough, but they gotta have a plan for JP and D-Mac, or they're pointless characters. D-Mac's still gonna be doing the money, I guess. Maybe JP will be cooking up the dope now because he ain't got no job. I'm trying to think what. So we got him shooting at somebody. Jannard is only gonna be good for one thing and one thing only, and that's going to war. He don't know how to lead the people, even though he did it for a little bit while his brother was locked up. They wasn't getting no money. Let's be real. I mean, they had some money, but they wasn't getting money. If we bring 2-Bit down here, 2-Bit down here, 2-Bit, hey. We had this discussion last year. 2-Bit, well, hey, that nigga would chump this nigga Jannard, bro. Jannard is scared of Tommy. 2-Bit ain't scared of nobody. 2-Bit even called Tommy out. I don't know, man. 2-Bit could come down here and really open up shop, to be honest with you. He could take Jannard's spot. Or if they get rid of Diamond, because he's going to be beefing with his brother. That's etched in stone, man. These two going to always... Well, Diamond ain't going to be beefing with him. This nigga going to be beefing with Diamond. Maybe he can get rid of Diamond. And then we bring 2-Bit in. But 2-Bit needs a role. There's no reason to keep popping him up into the different, you know what I'm saying? He's in Ghost. He's in Force. Next thing we know, he gonna be popping up in Raising Kanan. How's he in Raising Kanan, Mo? Man, this nigga Tommy, he had a flashback, but it wasn't really his flashback. It was actually Kanan's flashback. Like, what? That's what I'm saying, RC. 2-Bit could be the number 2 out there. Ain't that'd be a fresh start for him? How y'all feeling about Claudia? We thinking Claudia gonna stay around, or is any of the Flynn's actually gonna? Are any of the Flynn's actually gonna die? That's what we need to know. We can speculate all day about Jannard and them, but it's just the two brothers. At least Walter, they can at least get rid of Walter. Hell of an actor, but this will really put pressure on the kids to see if Claudia's gonna step up and take over the family, because we know he was in there coughing and everything, or is Victor gonna actually get off that booger sugar, get in the driver's seat, and change around the Flynn family? I would like a Cristobal and Roberto make a return. Man, they could probably do Roberto. I don't know if they'll do Cristobal though. Because if they bring in Cristobal, that means like Miguel would have to leave next season. You know what I mean? And I kind of want to see if Miguel, like, you got to give us a character that's going to last a season and a half. You know what I'm saying? You can kill him in the next season, but just giving us 10 episodes with a villain and then giving us 10 episodes with a new villain the next season, it's kind of redundant. You know what I mean? Like, play it out a little bit. Don't show them as much. Maybe one episode had them come in, they talk about some shit, and then like the next episode, y'all got to get the shit together. Y'all got to make some shake. You know what I mean? But we don't have to see them every single episode. But also, don't do it like Noma, because Noma, they had Noma in what, 3-4 episodes? I'm saying you can give us 5-6 episodes, but don't kill them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe damage his product, his buildings and shit. You know what I mean? Let some of them get arrested, but let this beef continue for longer than a year. Put that motherfucker on the back burner a little bit. Let that thing simmer, man. Now, I'm not saying not to catch bodies, because we definitely gonna need the bodies. Have I seen Sons of Anarchy? I watched a couple parts of it, but I ain't never getting to it. Like, it would come on, I would see an episode. It wouldn't be like an episode in order or anything. It'd just be an episode on. I'll watch it. All right, Kendall. Yeah, we're gonna be on here for a little bit. I think Claudia needs to go. Well, nah, if we get rid of Claudia, that means Vic is gonna be out here struggling on his own. What up, Michael Moore? What's going on, Cheryl? Yeah, if they get rid of Walter and they let Vic step up, I think if they let him step up, it's gonna be the same thing we seen in Winning Time, man. He's only gonna be in charge for a little bit, and it's gonna be kind of like Raising Canaan. Also, Claudia's gonna have to step up and take over. So I don't even want to see Vic in charge at all, because I just know for sure Vic is gonna mess it up. So Claudia's gonna have to take it over, and he might start to get strung out off that, you know what I'm saying? That booger sugar, and he gonna just be falling around Claudia. I don't even want to see Victor in charge. You know what I mean? Vic ain't about to do a damn thing correctly. He gonna have all this power, but not have power in the street and get himself messed up. He gonna be trying Tommy again. Nah, we can't do that. Gennard and Claudia are my favorite in Force. I don't know who I would have as a favorite in Force. Of course, Tommy. Damn, who else is there in Force? We got Victor wilding out. Definitely not a favorite. Damn. I'm trying to think. Everybody put who your favorite character is. I want to see if there's any random one, because off the top of my head, I can only think about 5 characters, 6 characters. Tommy, Liliana, Jannard, Diamond, Flynn's. Yeah, and that's it. Well, you got JP and Marshall and D-Mac, but man, them niggas ain't, man. All right, if I got to take a character, I'm taking Marshall. I fuck with Marshall, man. Young dude making some moves. Yeah, I'm going with Marshall as my favorite character. Marshall and then Tommy. Yeah, this season is going to be nice. Look, talking about Victor being strung out. Man, this dude's in the liquor store with the toolie on him. Y'all think this is an actual threat, or this is like a junkie asking him for some money or something, and he just paranoid in the streets? See, you never know with Vic, man. He came out here with this dingy t-shirt on. You just never know with him. He might really be going through something right now and just pulled a gun on the innocent person because he's stressed out. What they got? I thought that was some Hennessy at first. Yeah, Liliana, she gone, man. She swimming with the fishes. R.I.P. Damn. Goodbye, Liliana. Well, it looks like this might be Vic's fate also, man. Look at Vic, dog. Middle of the liquor store. Or did he rob the liquor store? Uh-oh. Did he rob the liquor store? Look, he go in here. He got his shirt and his hoodies on. His arms are weak. Mom spaghetti. He goes into the store. Sir, you have to pay for that. He just picks up a bottle and starts drinking it. Sir, you have to pay for that. He comes over there. Sir, I said you have to pay for that. Vic pulls the gun out on him. I ain't paying for shit. Vic goes to the crib, takes off his shirt and his hoodie, puts the gun down, and finishes the bottle. Is that what we see here? Vic then stole from the damn liquor store. That's what if that was my storyline for Vic. We're seeing Vic get pushed to the edge. Push it to the limit. Yeah, past the point of no return. That's where he's at right now. He opens up a bottle of liquor. He starts drinking it. The guy comes from behind the counter and says, hey, you can't drink that. Hey, you can't drink that. Vic doesn't say much. Vic pushed the bottle down, pulls his pistol out, and tells him to get out the way. Exactly, Eric. Then he says, fucking Vic Flynn. Walks up out of there. He ain't paid for this bottle. He goes straight to the crib and starts drinking. All right, now hold on. We getting somewhere. So Vic is turning into an alcoholic. Let me just play. Let me see. Let's see if they show anything else about our boy Vic. Because it's looking like Vic is about to become an alcoholic.
I want to know everything about the men running shit.
We own this city. Follow me.
Let's face the music.
Tommy up in the egan. I'm back.
All right, so it ain't nothing in the teaser showing our dog Vic. Let me see.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand.
So if Tommy is saying let's let them fight each other, and then they just slip in when ain't nobody looking, y'all think that the family is still having issues on who's gonna take over next? That's probably why he's drinking. He went to the liquor store. Oh, they just had a family meeting. Hold on. Let me see something.
Gangs.
Right now, we just look down.
I had to cut it out of here, but Walter comes to talk to Claudia inside the penthouse. Maybe this is him telling her about motherfucking Vic. And Vic probably overhears it or something and leaves. And that's when he ends up to go get the... Oh. Because Tommy said while they fighting, we'll just tiptoe around it. Uh-oh. So it's still internal beef with the Flynns. All right, so we got the internal beef with the Flynns still a brewing. Let me see.
All these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody's looking, we slide right on in. I want eyes on him. You ever get tired of being at the bottom of the top? Chicago's a violent city, you feel me? What's standing in our way?
Just the biggest connects in Chicago.
Miguel.
He's dangerous.
Is this Tommy or is this Vic? I think it's Tommy. Tommy got him a new love interest, okay?
We seize this moment, it'll get us closer to becoming the Connect. We got enemies eyeing us, cops clocking us.
We can't keep going to war.
Watch your grip, Widow.
Let's face the music. What the hell we gonna do now?
You will make it very.
She's saying he won't make it very far. So we ain't seeing nothing else with Vic. All we can assume is that Vic is either going to be dallied up or he's going to be an alcoholic.
Far.
We gonna build a train so big. It can't be stopped. Game over.
Damn. All right. So we need to go ahead and put that down. We got to find out if our theory is good with Vic being upset about the family, basically telling him that he can't be in charge. So he becomes an alcoholic. Then I ain't got my notepad or nothing. So we got Vic the alcoholic because of the family. We saying that he robbed the liquor store? Are we going with that? We saying he robbed the liquor store? He went in there, pulled the gun out, said he ain't paying for it. I'm Victor Flynn, and walks up out of there. Fuck it. We're going to go with that too. We're not too sure if Tommy's talking with the police or not, but we know that he is talking to the police. They did pull up on him. That's Tommy, fucking Egan. She wants to know everything about Tommy. They got him on the big screen in the office. It looks like it was him in an interrogation room. Who else didn't we talk about? Well, we know that there's a lot of shooting for sure. Walter's walking around with a shotgun, but who did he shoot? And was that person he shot somebody that came from this incident? The blood on the face? Because this looks like, were they down in the basement with the hoodie on? Well, Tommy does have on the black t-shirt. So this blood splatter probably came from what they were doing with Miguel. Flynn shooting, coming around that corner. Damn. Trying to think who Flynn could be into it with for him to be coming around with a shotgun. Because I think that this scene right here is going to line up with Miguel. Cause see, Tommy got on the black shirt with the necklace. And we see that Miguel is whooping a nigga's ass in the beginning of the episode. Well, in the beginning of the trailer.
Tommy Egan is the linchpin to bringing down all of these gangs.
Right now, we just let them fight each other while we expand our territory. And then when nobody's looking, we slide right on in. I want eyes on him. You ever get tired of being at the bottom of the top?
Yeah, see, when he came out of this room, he was whooping on somebody in there. So I'm thinking that when we see the blood splatter on their face, they out here with Miguel. Because if he probably shot the body, or this was another occasion. Because we got this part right here. So this might be the beginning. When they first came down here, they shot a body in front of Tommy. They got the blood and stuff on him. He took off his hoodie and shit, wiped off paws. Then they went in there and they sledgehammered the dude's hand. Okay. All right, Miguel. At least you putting Tommy to work early, though. That's what we like to see with the villains. Hopefully this is like an episode 1, episode 2, so we can start to see who he is and hopefully get a little bit of a backstory. Because we can't just be going out there trying to figure out what the hell done happened. How is this dude the biggest connect and we ain't never seen him in the streets? You know what I mean? Who is this? Man, they say that's... What's the dude's name on Con here? I forgot what that nigga's name was. The one that had him in the straight jacket. Oh, Garland Green. Man, that's Garland Green. Man, they talking about Miguel, the biggest drug dealer we ever seen in Chicago. Well, we need some history because we don't know who this nigga is. This nigga Miguel could be police. We can't put that past. Hey, in the Power universe, some of the biggest drug dealers are the police. Man, that nigga Mecca. So we can't put it past this dude. We can't put it past Miguel. Miguel and Mecca, them names sound eerily familiar. Sound like cousins if you ask me. Sound like cousins if you ask me. How was he under the radar a whole season? That whole season was aligned with what season? The season that Mecca was alive. I'm just saying. Season 1 and season 2. Season 1 of Force, it aligned with season 2 of Ghost. Mecca was alive. Mecca knew about everybody. We didn't see him season 1. Why is that? Because he was working with Mecca while Mecca was in the States. He might be police too. He might be police too. Can't put it past him. Can't put it past him. We don't know nothing. I'm just telling y'all what I'm thinking. If I had a storyline, if I'm really going to tie it all in, because that way it's always endless. Yeah, it'll get kind of repetitive, but it'll always be going, because if Mecca was the biggest snitch in America ever, he knows about the biggest connect in Chicago. Well, he should. So does that mean Noma knows about this nigga? If she's the biggest in New York, she's gonna know who making some noise in Chicago. But y'all following me? Y'all following me? Or am I just making up some bullshit? It's all right if you just say I'm making up some bullshit. But that's the way I think about it. I'm like, why we didn't see this dude? They're gonna have to give us a backstory. And if I gotta give y'all a backstory, this nigga is Mecca's cousin. Everybody always talking about, man, Kanan is Sean is Tariq is, man. I think Kanan is really Tariq's dad. Then what about Rainey? Oh, well, that's James's. Like, nigga, get the. Hey, facts, Eric, is power. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Now, Tommy pulls up to the park. So I guess this is where Jannard and them, remember they was up there playing baseball. I ain't gonna lie to you. Miles said Dahlia is a government pharmaceutical. Man, that Dahlia needs to be off the street. Now, normally I don't do this, but I personally going outside with a trash can and a trash bag, several trash bags. And if you have some Dahlia, we will pay you to get it off the street. I'll pay you to get the Dahlia off the street. You got a little 10 piece on you? Let me get that 10 piece off you, man. Get that out the streets, man. That ain't the right thing to do. Hey, come on, man. Really? A whole pound? Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me that. Put the Dahlia down. Come on, son. Put the Dahlia down. Don't put that to your nose, man. Come on. You don't want that. You don't need that, man. Come on, put the Dahlia down, man. Please, man. You got a lot to live for, son. You got a lot to live for. Just give me the bag, man. All right. If you need some after-school activities, there's a councilman named Victor Taylor. Go to him. They're doing big things in the community. They defunded the police. They taking care of everyone. Be careful. Yeah. Here's my business card. It's just MOEDOTJ. You can hit me up on Instagram or YouTube, whatever one. Most of the time we be doing lives, but man, that Dahlia, put that down, brother. Put that down, man. We are single-handedly getting Dahlia off the streets. Even if I got to buy it back, man, I'm getting Dahlia off the streets, man. I'm not playing games anymore. We're cleaning up the streets. And if that means, hear me out. If that means y'all got to call the police on Tommy, then so be it. Okay? If y'all got to do it, y'all got to do what you got to do. I'm not calling them. But if y'all want to call them, go ahead. Do that. If it means one less product on the street, one less person getting hooked to the nonsense, then it needs to be done. We already know that Tommy, I'm not making this up. This ain't me making this up. This ain't me writing the script. I'm just telling y'all what I see right now. We know that Tommy is going to be talking to the law, the FBI. Now, we don't know what this conversation is about, but he's about to be talking to the FBI.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Tommy is a dead man. Tommy's car ain't been registered in 6 years. We do know that Tommy is going to be talking to the law. No, sure, we haven't seen any 2-bit sightings. I might have to play it again in slow motion on my own. Just look and just be weird. Come on, where's 2-bit? There he is. Look, that bald head right there. That ain't the bald head of Jannard or of Diamond. That's gotta be. Wait, 2-bit ain't bald. Who is this nigga? All right, we didn't see 2-bit. But we do see Tommy sitting out here in front of the FBI. What time he got? He got the green shirt on. Green shirt Tommy. Let me see. I don't know. But yeah, as of right now, the trailer definitely looks good. I'm rocking with it. I think once we get closer and they actually show us a trailer of the first episode, I'll be like season trailers. I don't ever talk about that other show when we on this show because we talk about Power when we talk about Power. But the other show, they dropped a nice ass trailer. They drew us in. We watched it. It didn't go. What up? It didn't go the way we thought. So before I give a judgment of what I think the season is going to be, I think the season is going to definitely be about an 8. I think they're going to bring it up drastically from last year. Just from what I've seen in here, it definitely looks better than last year. It's just how they put it together. The story got to make sense. And I think one of the first things that they need to iterate to us is how much time has passed. Is this right before Ghost? Are they showing us, you know what I'm saying? They showing us like what was going on while Ghost was going on, or is this after he came back from New York? I think that should be one of the first things they let us know. Like whether they show him leaving New York City, indicating this is after. That's something I think I need to know that early. I don't need to be trying to figure out, is this during season 2 of Ghost, or is this during season 3, before season 3? Is it after season 3? We need to know where it is in the timeline fairly early in the episode. How will they do that? I don't know. I guess unless they show him pulling back up to Chicago or something, or indicating him leaving New York. You know what I'm saying? Like the last time, like the last scene we see is well, it'll start off where we seen him in the last scene with Tariq when they had that little meeting. We see him drive off like that, have him thinking about something, getting back to Chicago, or talking about how bad New York is and where Tasha and everybody is. And then they like fade out and then they just show him in current time. You know what I mean? Like we got to know that early. So do y'all think this is coinciding with season 3, before season 3, or after season 3? Because I mean, they could have it where they have a couple episodes. Tommy say he dips out. That gives us someone else's storyline for a little bit. He handles his shit in New York, and then he comes back the next episode. You know what I mean? Like one episode off. Or even leave at the beginning of an episode. You know what I'm saying? Or like leaving the middle of the episode, and then when the next episode comes, have it be like a 2 or 3 day jump. And that'll be when he did everything in New York. That's what I'm thinking, Cheryl. I want it to be after season 3. I want it to be right after everything that went on, or at least pick up where he left. Because I mean, that was towards the end anyway. That was right before they shot up Monet. So even if they start right there, that I'll be fine with that. So we know, all right, this is the end of Ghost. Well, let me find out who this detective is. The new detective. Let me see. The new cast detective. New cast. Let me see. Who's the new characters? Claudia, Vicky, Mara, Showstopper. See, they ain't even got his name on here. So we got Shanty, the Showstoppers. That's the other boxer. Miguel and his sister Mariah. Marks. Yeah, I don't even see his name on here. Tommy Egan's ready for war. See what Deadline got to say. What? Oh, it was 8:10 a.m. Oh, these dudes had the trailer at 8:10 a.m. Yeah, see, they ain't even they ain't got his name anywhere. This is an official teaser. This official. Then they so Deadline had this mug at 8 a.m. Oh, I could have went on here and got the damn trailer. I ain't see it till about 11. Let me see if we can get this cast. I gotta find his name. I gotta find the detective name, and I gotta find out who that random person was. Stacey Marsh got 11 episodes. Paulie. Well, see, they got 2-bit. They got 2-bit. I did a video on this. They do have 2-bit listed for season 2. Great Consequences, War and Ice Cream, The Devil and the Details, Crown Vic, Tommy's Back. I mean, they got a couple of the episode names, but I mean, this is just really people just added on their own, but I don't know. It say 2-bit in here. All right, so that dude's name is Bobby DeFranco. Bobby DeFranco is the police officer. All right, Bobby DeFranco. We not calling this dude Bobby, man. And we sure ain't calling him DeFranco, man. You just gonna be detective. Bobby DeFranco. It just sounds like you have to say both names every time. Bobby DeFranco. You can't just say DeFranco. Bobby DeFranco. So that's Bobby DeFranco. Who is this dude? Bill. Was he in the original one? Hold on, let me try to compare this gentleman. Is that him? Are these the same two people right here? I don't think so. We need to find out who the hell this gentleman is. Or was this dude in the first season? All right, so we got Bobby DeFranco. He works with Stacey Marks. Damn. We got the showstopper Paige. We haven't been introduced to her yet. Miguel and Mariah. Yeah, once we figure out who this random, I don't know, man. I can't tell. He got a full beard. Let me see if there's an updated picture of this guy somewhere. Oh, there you go, right there. Hey, ain't that what's the name? Ain't that Noma? Yeah, that's Noma, ain't it? Let me see. Damn, all this shit over here. Nah, that ain't the same, man. Hey, I thought that was Noma. I seen the hair and I automatically thought of Noma. Damn, I don't think that this is this dude, man. Let me see. I was supposed to look up a current picture of this man. All right. That might be him. Oh no, I'm trying to see a current picture. No, I don't know. That could be him, y'all. This might be the culprit. All right, so I think this is him. Bill Sang. So Bill Sang is the random guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and say he's the random guy. I don't know though. I don't know, man. See, that could be him. Just need more of a beard. Come on, man. You ain't got no pictures on set. I mean, that's as far as we going, man. I ain't we ain't digging too far into that. Pause. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We got some free time. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we are doing tonight. All I Want Part 2. It's probably, what time is it? 5:30. Yeah, we're gonna do that at 9 p.m. Eastern. But it was cool to be able to talk about this. Remember, the shot comes on tonight, so tomorrow night we'll actually have the after show discussion where we break that whole thing down, go over each individual character and see where they were right and where they went wrong. We got Bobby DeFranco. We got I think it's Mariah. I don't know. We got the Garcia siblings. We got the Flynn family back. We got Stacy Marks, Diamond, Jannard, of course, Vic, and then we got our boy Tommy Egan. He's back September 1st. We got like 3 weeks, and we're gonna be right back at it. We're gonna have to have some great lives when it comes back on, man. Some great lives. We definitely need them. These other shows, they work, but the passion ain't there. The passion ain't there. You know what I mean? We need to get the suspect board out. We need to figure out everything early. And hey, man, if you want spoilers, there's other channels out there. I'm not gonna give y'all any spoilers. I'm just gonna break down whatever we do have, and I'll try to link it to something else. Just like we found out that scene, it sucks, but man, Tommy, he talking to the feds. He's talking to the feds, man. Ain't no way around it. What up, Princess Jasmine? Man, I love the UK. I love the UK. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do have a 2-bit movie tonight. We're watching part 2. It was a little disappointing how part 1 ended. All I Want Is You, part 2. 2-bit Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Get ready, grab you something to eat. Grab you something to drink. We got The Shy. If I can watch it on time, I might do a first reaction. But tomorrow we'll definitely have that. I'm going to start having winning time earlier in the week on Monday. Hopefully I'm not this busy. Got my last appointment out the way today. So right now we're just waiting on that call. Hello. Can you be here by Friday? Shit, say less. I'm gonna leave everything here. I'm gonna buy a new computer when I get there. So we're really gonna be just starting fresh with everything. I mean, hell, I done sold everything. Well, not everything, but I done sold the majority of everything I own anyway. So hopefully I can get over there before power starts, because I do want to do a live for the first episode. I ain't trying to have the first episode drop on Friday. We don't have that live till like a Wednesday or Thursday. I want to have that live when it's fresh. Because we still got Monday mistakes. We got to go out there. We got to break down 3-4 main characters where they really went wrong. Now, we always tell their story, but we got to break down where they went wrong. So, you know, we got a lot of stuff. I still want to finally get the channel because I got the Discord up and running on Wednesday nights. That'll be my off nights. Wednesday and Saturday nights will be my off nights. Had a channel open up and let y'all come on here so you don't have to sit and listen to me talk for hours and hours. And I'll jump in and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it'll give me some time during the week that I can do some work and y'all can actually interact with each other. I got my other channel. The more you know is pinned in the chat. So is the Discord. So subscribe to that. I'm going to start being on there more. It's just a lot of running around. But that's also some interesting things. So you can see a little bit of a serious side of me. But till then, they about to be dropping a lot of shit. We about to see a lot of theories that you're going to be looking at like, nigga, what? That don't make no sense. But it's going to be all good, you know what I mean? But once Force comes back on, I'm going to be on another level. I'm still going to do the recaps, but I'm going to have more breakdowns. I'm trying to get a little bit better with the editing. But if not, hey, do y'all really even care about that? Or will y'all just really have the pictures? Like I take a clip and then just talk about the pictures like that. Because I mean, I can go back and do that. It's just when I do Power, they always hitting me, man. Like they always just bing, 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 copyright. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm the only person that can't put shit up on this motherfucker. So I'll probably just go back to doing the pictures because, you know, when I try to do the trailers, shit, the motherfuckers don't be working for me no more, man. They be on my ass, nigga. But we'll have our daily breakdown videos. Monday mistakes are coming back. The daily breakdown videos. You have the rants throughout the week. So it's going to be nonstop with Power. It's definitely going to be nonstop with Power. I'm just saying, I'll be watching other documentaries. I'm like, man, they doing their thing. I ain't got that kind of, I mean, I could sit down and do it, but man, I'm trying to make like an 8 to 10 minute video about a particular topic or character. And all that extra editing and trying to post it in YouTube talking about, nah, you got to take that down. It's going to be partially black. Like, God. Damn. Well, I tell y'all this. This is my little secret. I may not be the best nigga in this Power universe. I never claimed to be. But when it comes to the most interactive live shows, I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own lane. I don't try to compete with nobody. Brillo got his thing. He got his water bill due. Pretty Girl Trap Content got her thing. She got the little list. Where you rating it? You ain't in the club. You on Instagram Live with it. Shit, I think Tamika Dean, she be doing like the trivia and shit. Everybody got their own little niche that they do. And we all just stick to it. That's going to help everybody grow. Because we all show love to each other. You know, even shout out to my dog, No Label to Label. He out there getting it too. So, you know, he about to be dropping some shit. So, y'all better be on your A game. Y'all better be on your A game because he coming for y'all. You know what I mean? I may not ever be number one on the list. I ain't trying to be. But when it comes to getting on these lives, put me up next to anybody. I get on this motherfucker. I can do a 12-hour live stream on one episode of Power. Damn. I'm just glad it's coming back, y'all. I'm just glad it's coming back, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My stomach been rumbling. I'm like, man, we ain't been eating this summer, to be honest with you. We got some shit on TV, but we ain't eating like we supposed to be eating. You know what I'm saying? We ain't eating like we supposed to be eating. The trailer does look good. I give it that. But it's a season trailer, so I don't know how much really goes into an episode. That's why I would kind of try to chop it up and make it seem like a storyline. But this has a potential to be good, though. And just off the top of my head, I'm thinking this is probably going to be better than BMF season 2. I'm just going to be real with you. I think this is going to be better than BMF season 2. I like BMF. The first season of BMF I thought was better than season 2. But I think this season 2 is going to definitely be better than BMF season 2. I guess because BMF was just that downtime. Now, BMF, when they get down to Atlanta and we start to see them really be BMF, I think that's when that's going to really pick up. Because that story in between them relocating, it was like, yeah, we needed it, but you know what I'm saying, we want to see the world is yours BMF, you know what I mean? So I think that this is going to step it up. Season's probably going to be like an 8. It's just they got to make the storyline make sense. They got to let us know where we at in the timeline before, after, or during season 3 of Ghost. We got to know that. We got to make sure that the villain at least makes it 10 episodes, hopefully into the next season. Of course, we need bodies. It looks like they're going to have all of that. The explosions and everything look really nice. So it's really up to them to keep that storyline. That storyline got to make sense, man. We need a backstory, a little bit of a backstory on how Miguel, he was in the game like that and no one knew who the fuck he was last year. Yeah, just little stuff like that. But we're going to figure it out. I'll be back on here 9 p.m. tonight. All I want is you too. So Tuesday, Thursday evening. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Support the channel. Cash Apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. And yes, Miss Cheryl, we could get on here and do a 12-hour live. I just got to make sure the schedule is free. But yeah, I mean, I can get on here and talk because I can make up a whole storyline. I can do a whole episode for a character off the top of my dome. You give me a character in an episode, I can take what they gave us and I can make up a whole storyline. We'll figure it out though. That's what the live shows are for. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my new channel, The Mo You Know. Link is pinned in the chat. Also the Discord. You just come in there. We just talk about anything, different TV shows. Hey man, it's all love in there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support the channel. Cash Apps at the bottom of the screen. If there's one thing you take from these lives, and I need you to remember, is you can run, but you can't hide.
You can run, but you can't hide.